In today's video, I will introduce to you a new natural fertilizer formula, both simple and effective. I believe this method will give you more options in caring for your orchid pots so that they are always green and blooming brightly right at home. I never throw away eggshells, I just dry them and collect them to make natural fertilizer. Chung cha ni kang si mtd dung checked thit yu cho say turgeon kmd. Next, we will use a blender to grind the dried eggshells. First, put all the eggshells into the blender, cover carefully and then put it in the blender. Then turn on the blender to grind until the eggshells are finely ground. When finished, we have calcium-rich eggshell powder, a valuable ingredient to supplement nutrition for orchids. Next step, we take the crushed eggshell, almost completely finely ground. Then, pour this eggshell powder out and put it in a clean jar for storage. Thus, we have crushed eggshell material, ready for the next steps in the orchid care process. Next, we will use a red apple. After peeling, the apple peel will be used as an ingredient to care for orchids. This is a very useful method because in the daily cooking process, simple and available ingredients in the kitchen can be completely reused to care for plants. Apple peel is a natural benign organic fertilizer, helping plants absorb nutrients more safely and effectively. After peeling, we will cut the apple peel into small pieces to prepare for the next step. Do you grow any orchids? Comment below so I can build an in-depth care guide video, specifically tailored to the characteristics and needs of that orchid. In the next step, we need to prepare a clean glass jar. Then, the chopped apple peel will be put directly into the jar. This will be an important ingredient to carry out the fermentation process, creating a nutrient-rich organic solution for orchids. In the next step, we will use the crushed eggshells. Take about 2 tablespoons of eggshells and put them in the prepared glass jar. This is a very important natural source of calcium, helping the orchid roots to be healthy, the leaves to be thick and shiny, and the plant to increase its resistance. Next, we will put about 1 liter of hot water into the jar. Using hot water will help the nutrients in the eggshells and apple peels quickly dissolve and penetrate better, creating an organic solution rich in minerals to nourish the orchid. Then, we will stir the mixture well to blend the ingredients together. Next, cover the jar and let it ferment for a day. During this process, the apple peel combined with the eggshell powder will start a natural fermentation process, helping to release the necessary nutrients. After a day of incubation, the solution is ready to use for orchid care. At this point, the mixture of apple juice and eggshell powder has permeated, fermented and dissolved in water. At this point, we filter out the residue, keeping the clear solution for orchid care. After stirring and filtering thoroughly, we will get a mixture of apple juice and dissolved eggshells. This is a very valuable source of nutrients for orchids. Eggshells provide a rich amount of calcium to help strengthen the roots and leaves, while apple juice is rich in potassium and phosphorus, stimulating the orchid to grow strongly, sprout new buds and support the flowering process. After filtering out all the residue, this solution is ready to use for orchid care. In the next step, we will take a cup of prepared nutrient solution. Then use a soft cotton towel to soak in this solution. We will put the orchid in the garden to take care of it. Method 1. Start wiping the leaves. We wipe the top surface thoroughly to remove the layer of dirt that has accumulated over time, and especially wipe the underside of the leaves to remove mold, helping the stomata open, making it easier for the leaves to breathe and absorb nutrients. This nutrient solution is rich in potassium and phosphorus, helping the leaves recover quickly, becoming greener and stronger. When the leaves are clean, the photosynthesis process will take place effectively. The plant will metabolize better, thanks to which the orchid will become healthy and revive very strongly. Periodically wiping the leaves not only keeps the leaf surface thick and shiny, but also creates optimal conditions for the plant to grow and receive light. This is one of the very important care steps for orchids to grow sustainably. It can be seen that the cotton pad after wiping is full of dirt, proving that the orchid leaves have accumulated a lot of impurities that need to be cleaned regularly for better photosynthesis. Next, we will take the orchid we have just cared for outside and replace it with another orchid in the garden to continue the work. At this time, we need to replace the new white cotton pad to ensure hygiene and avoid fungal infection from the previous plant. With the new orchid, we continue to use a soft cotton pad soaked in nutrients and gently wipe the surface of the leaves. The upper surface will be clean of dirt and mold, while the lower surface is clean to help the stomata to be airy, increasing the ability to breathe and exchange substances. When we finish wiping, it is easy to see that the amount of dirt on the leaves is quite a lot. Therefore, periodically wiping the leaves is extremely important for the plant to photosynthesize more effectively. The leaves will be greener, healthier, and stronger. After this step, we will continue to spray nutrients to complete the care process. Method 2. We will prepare a spray bottle. Scoop the filtered nutrient water, pour it into the bottle, then close the lid tightly. When spraying, it is necessary to determine the correct position of the orchid so that the nutrients are absorbed evenly. We gently spray on the entire plant. The top of the leaves helps remove dirt. The bottom helps wash away mold and clear the At the same time, spray evenly on the base and roots so that the plant can absorb nutrients directly. With this method, the orchid will be provided with all the necessary nutrients. The leaves will be clean and shiny green. The roots will develop healthily. Thanks to that, the plant will grow quickly, the stem and leaves will be sturdy, the flowers will last longer and will fade less. This is also a way to help prevent mold, maintain the health and vitality of the orchid pot for a long time. Method 3. We will water directly into the orchid roots. First, prepare the pre-mixed nutrient solution, then pour it into a watering can. Slowly water evenly around the base and roots, helping the orchid absorb nutrients naturally and most effectively. When watering, we need to focus on the base, roots and substrate so that the orchid can absorb the nutrients best, thereby growing healthy and sustainable. After watering, we will put the entire orchid pot into the solution and soak for about 20 minutes so that the intruders have maximum absorption time. At this time, you need to use a clean cotton towel to wipe the entire orchid leaf, especially the places where fertilizer water is easily stagnant, such as leaf axils and young leaf buds. This drying is very important, because if fertilizer residue or water is left on the leaves, the plant will easily develop mold and disease. Caring for orchids using this method should be done early in the morning because at this time the plant has enough light and wind for photosynthesis. The leaves will dry quickly, limiting the risk of infection. If done in the afternoon, make sure it is before sunset so that the plant still has light to dry. Absolutely avoid watering late when there is no more sunlight, because wet leaves overnight will easily cause disease to the plant. With this fertilization method, we only need to apply it twice a month, i.e. once every 2 weeks. Thanks to that, the orchid will grow healthily, the leaves will be thick and sturdy, minimizing pests and diseases. When flowering, the flowers will be more durable, long-lasting and have more vibrant colors than many other types of fertilizers. In addition, for optimal plant growth, we should also rotate homemade organic fertilizers periodically, helping the plant absorb a variety of nutrients. Observe after a while, the orchid leaves will be clean, green, shiny, photosynthetic ability will be better, the root system will develop strongly and stably. When the plant is healthy, the flowers will bloom evenly, beautifully and last a long time. After 20 minutes of soaking, we lift the orchid out and place it in a ventilated place with gentle natural light. This is the ideal condition for orchids to photosynthesize, recover and grow strongly. After 3 weeks of proper care with homemade nutrients from kitchen ingredients, the orchid has shown outstanding growth. The leaves are green, shiny, clean, thick and sturdy, with almost no signs of fungus or disease. The young red leaves also pop up healthily, showing that the plant is growing very well. In particular, the root system is developing strongly. Many new roots have emerged, bright, white, plump, and continuously elongated. This is a typical sign of a healthy orchid with good resistance. When the roots are strong, the plant will absorb nutrients effectively, creating the premise for forming strong flower spikes. The source of nutrients from apples and eggshells provides enough potassium, phosphorus, nitrogen, and calcium, key factors to help orchids grow sustainably. Thanks to that, the plant not only has green, shiny leaves but also produces flower spikes with dark colors, long-lasting and longer life. This method should be applied regularly twice a month. With perseverance and dedication to each step of care, we can absolutely help orchids grow healthily. With few diseases, long roots and bright long-lasting flowers. It can be seen that the flower branches have very dark colors, long-lasting blooms and maintain a longer flower time on the tree, showing the health and vitality of the orchid. If you encounter any difficulties in the process of caring for and growing orchids, don't hesitate to leave me a comment. I'm always ready to support you so you can grow healthy orchids that bloom beautifully. I hope this video will help you take better care of your orchids at home. If you find it useful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on upcoming simple and natural orchid care tips. Thank you for watching. I wish you all luck, happiness, good health and success in your garden care journey. I look forward to seeing you in the next videos.